Alright everyone, we are back for more of my 2025 Easter special. We just did a game of Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on Goomba's Greedy Gala, and we were able to pull off a very good successful win on that. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see how we're going to do on this game. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose my file. And let's go to the party mode. And like always, we'll do a Battle Royale. Like one player. They'll play as Mario as usual. And for our computer players, let's take on Yoshi. And we'll put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also play against Toad. And let's also go up against Koopa Kid. And for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, let's do Future Dream. And we're going to do 10 turns. We'll have all mini games, and we'll also have bonuses on. No handicap. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going first again! How about that? Alright, so I'm going first, Yoshi's going second, Toad's going third, and Koopa Kid's going last. And where's Donkey Kong gonna be? Right there. And where's the first star? Well, it's just right there, okay. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, we start with a 9. Alright, that's a good roll. Alright, what are we getting from the capsule machine? A coin block capsule. I do not want to utilize the transportation device right now. Alright, 5 for Yoshi. Let's see what he gets from the capsule machine. A bomb-on capsule. Alright, now it is Toad's turn. A 1. Alright, over to Koopa Kid. 3. And he gets a bomb-on capsule. Alright, Looks like we're already starting off with a battle mini game. Okay, so let's see how much the wager's gonna be. 10 each. Alright, let's go ahead and pick our mini game. I like that one. And that is what we're playing. Alright, so we're gonna play Bill Blasters. Alright, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. That hurt. Oh no! Damn, we only have one head left. Oh, come on! You suck! And it looks like Yoshi wins the first mini game. Unbelievable! Well, that was not much of a good start right there for us. So we don't get any money right there. That's a shame. Well, it's only the first turn right here. There's still lots of time left. Alright, on to turn 2. Okay. We don't quite have enough coins to use this coin block capsule on ourselves right here. So I think I'll just hold on to it for now. Alright, 4. And it looks like we're going inside a rocket. And that's going to send us over there. Alright. So it's a 7 for Yoshi. And Toad gets a 4. And he's gonna get a Curse Mushroom capsule. Alright, looks like Koopa Kid's getting a 7 right there. And he lands on the DK space. Oh boy. Let's see what the event is. A DK roulette. Now Koopa Kid has a chance to try to get a star by trying to roll a higher number than Donkey Kong. Oh boy, looks like Koopa Kid has very much got this. Yep. So Koopa Kid does get himself a star right there. Once again, it's still early. So let's not get too worried right now. Alright, 4-player mini game. And let's see what we're playing. Flower Shower. Alright, let's go. Alright! We win with 33 points! That's more like it. And we're gonna go up to 3rd place. Alright, back to to the board here, and I think I'm still going to hold on to my coin block capsule. Alright, we get a 10. And this time I will utilize the transportation device. And Yoshi's gonna put the Bomb capsule right there. Alright, Yoshi rolls a 4. And let's see what Toad gets here. 8. Looks like he's about to go inside a rocket. And that's going to take him over there. Alright, 4 for Koopa Kid. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame again. Mazed and confused. Ah, man, we already got shocked there. Oh no, not again. Ow! Oh, Toad sniped it. Oh, wow. It is what it is. Now Toad is tied for 3rd with me right now. Alright, let's see how the next turn goes. Okay, so I think this is a good time for me to use my coin block capsule on myself right here. It'll cost me 5 coins to use it, but I can get 10 coins out of this, which will actually put me at just enough money right here for what I need for the star. Alright, we get a 9. And I do not want to utilize the transportation device. And good thing I used that coin block capsule on myself right there, because we just got ourselves a star. That is impressive. Okay, so looks like the next star is going to be all the way up there. And now that counter on the bomb is dropping here. We gotta be careful that it doesn't get to 0 when we get to that. Alright, now we get a bomb capsule. Looks like Yoshi's getting it too. And he is gonna utilize the transportation device. Alright, 2 for Toad. Oh, now he's about to hop aboard the merry-go shuttle. So let's see how many coins Toad will get here. Alright, looks like Toad got 11 coins overall. Now let's go back to Koopa Kid. And he's gonna put that Bonbon capsule right there. 4. He's gonna utilize the transportation device. We're doing a 1 versus 3 minigame for this. And it's gonna be Heat Stroke. I'm paired up with Yoshi and Koopa Kid. Alright, let's see what happens. Koopa Kid's already out. Oh boy, it's all up to me. Ah, dang it. Looks like Toad got all of us there. And I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen right here, because it's normally pretty tough to try to survive like this on the team side on that mini game. Alright, now let's see how well the next turn plays out. Okay. Let's go ahead and set my Bonbon capsule down. And let's just put it there. Alright, we get a 7. And I'm not going to utilize that transportation device. Alright, 6 for Yoshi. Alright, 8 for Toad. And he's going to utilize that transportation device. Alright, 3 for Koopa Kid. Alright, time to do a 4-player mini game. Pop Star Piranhas. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say the 4th one. Alright, looks like all of us got that right. Alright, heading into the 2nd round. I think it's the 2nd one right here. Yep, that's right. All of us got that right but Toad. Alright, final round. The middle one. Alright! So it looks like me and Koopa Kid won that minigame with a perfect 3 points. Alright, we're now heading into the last 5 turns. So let's see the current standings. Alright, Koopa Kid's in 1st. I'm in 2nd. Yoshi's in 3rd, and Toad's in last. Now Toad is gonna spin the roulette wheel since he's in last place. Oh boy, all red spaces are now going to be Bowser spaces for the rest of the game. We gotta be very careful with those. And another thing too for the rest of the game is that we'll have a duel of 2 players landing in the same space. That anything can still happen out there. Anyways, let's see how well the last 5 turns play out here. Only a 1 for us right there. And it looks like we're going inside of our rocket. Okay! This will actually work right here because we're in the area of where the star is at right now. Alright. So it's an A for Yoshi. And he's about to go in the air taxi. And that will be good news for us right here, because that sends Yoshi far away from the star. And he's got to pay 10 coins as well. Alright, Toad gets the 7. Alright, heading to Koopa Kid, and he gets a 6. Alright, we're doing a 4-player mini game, and let's see what it will be. Willflower. Oh god. This is literally a bad time for us to get this mini game right here. All because this is a test of button mashing right here. We gotta try to win this year if we want to have enough money for the star. I gotta try to stay focused. Oh yeah! We got it! That mini game is usually very tough for me to win at, but I'm glad we actually pulled it off, because now we have enough money for what we need for a star. That is incredible! Alright, 4 more turns left. Alright, we get a 9. Alright, we gotta go this way. Yeah, baby! We got ourselves another star just like that. I will certainly take it. And that will put us into the lead with 2 stars. And looks like the next one is going right there. Alright, heading to Yoshi. 4. And Toad's gonna put that cursed mushroom capsule right there. Alright, he gets a 2. Now let's see what Koopa Kid gets. 5. Now me and Koopa Kid are dueling since we're on the same space. And he's gonna go for one of my stars. Oh boy. We gotta try to do a very good job on this right here if we want to try to hold on to the lead. Oh boy, we're playing button mashers. I'm not really feeling too good about this. But let's just see what happens.
Stop!
Oh my god. The pressure's on. Yes, we got it! That actually worked out very, very well for me, because the way I did that right here, I was like literally tapping the A, X, and Y buttons here with my thumb while I was pressing the L and R buttons with my pointer fingers. So we do get to take away a Koopa Kid star, and we do hold on to the lead as we're now up to 3 stars. Alright, time for a 4-player mini game, and we're going to play Dinger Derby. Alright, let's try to hit as much baseballs as we can. Alright, we win with 21 points right there, and I literally just tied my record as well. It would have been very nice if we actually beat it right there, but that's okay. We still did a very good job though on that minigame nonetheless. Alright, 3 turns left to go, and we're gonna get a 10. Alright, what are we gonna get here from the capsule machine? A Hammer Bro capsule, alright. And I'm gonna utilize the transportation device. It's a good thing that we're safe right there from that bomb, otherwise we would have had to give up some of our money. And we're gonna get a Cursed Mushroom capsule. But we're unfortunately getting a Cursed Mushroom for my next turn right there. That doesn't help all that well. Alright, Yoshi gets the 3. Toad gets a 6. And he's about to lose some of his coins to the Bob-Omb. And he gets a Kamen capsule. Let's go back to Koopa Kid now, and he gets a 5. He's gonna get a Bob-Omb capsule. He's utilizing that transportation device. And he just landed on a Bowser space. And let's find out what the event is. Oh, looks like Donkey Kong is coming into play. So Donkey Kong is literally gonna punch Bowser. But either way, Koopa Kid still has to give up some of his money. He lost half of what he had. Alright, 1 versus 3 for this one, and this is going to be squared away. I'm paired up with Yoshi and Toad for this one. Here we go. We got him! Alright, now we got 2 turns left. And let's go ahead and put down my Hammer Bro capsule, and I like to put it on that space. Alright, looks like it's the 1 that we get. Alright, heading to Yoshi. 6. And he's landing on a Bowser space. And it's gonna be a Bowser shovel. Oh boy. So, looks like we are ending up right there. Alright, time to go to Toad. Alright, he gets a 10. And not only that, looks like he's now going to be on the board with a star. But that's okay. We're still gonna be in the lead. And the next star is right over there. And Toad's about to lose more coins to the Bomb. And he just landed on a Bowser space. Too bad. But nothing's gonna happen here, only except Toad's gonna get 10 coins, all because he basically had no money when he landed on the Bowser space. Alright, so it's a 10 for Koopa Kid. He's utilizing the transportation device. And he's going inside that rocket. Alright, it's time for a 2 versus 2 mini game, and it's gonna be Clock Stop.